Welcome back, everybody, to another market update. Massive news this week. Rates actually touched 5.99%, which has been the lowest level in about 3 years. My name is Austin Chris. I'm a real estate agent down in Orange County, California, specializing in Cypress, Buena Park, and Los Alamitos. Rates touched 5.9% on Friday and then came up a little bit that same day, but that's massive for affordability. And the reason that happened is because Trump directed Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to buy $200 billion worth of mortgage bonds. And this effectively just reduces the spread for lenders. And in turn, they pass that off to the consumer. So it dropped about 22 basis points, started at 6.21%. Went down to 5.99% and then came up a little bit after that. That's beautiful for affordability. And then another thing that actually happened the same week, Trump announced that he wants to ban large institutional investors from buying single family homes. So institutional investors actually make up about 3%, so about 450,000 homes in the U.S. So two things, same week, and that was the first full week of the year. So it's just kind of an indication of where the market might be when it starts entering that buying season. So for buyers, I've been talking about a Goldilocks period for a few months now. Since rates dropped in about August, September of last year, it was entering the slowdown of the season. I thought it was a great time to buy just because of the rates. And we're kind of exiting that since market's probably going to start picking up at the end of January into February. And then it really starts to take off seasonally around April, May. Very rate dependent. If the rates continue to stay low, the market is going to definitely heat up. If they start to increase, then it's going to cool down a little bit. But across the board, people are projecting rates to be in the 6 to 6.5% range. And we haven't had that in like 3 years for a buying season. So I would expect competition come this April, May. So for buyers, I would jump in now if you're looking to buy, just because more competition, obviously, simple economics. More competition, the price is going to go up a little bit. No one's expecting prices to go crazy, nothing like the COVID days, but they are expected to climb just a little bit. Sellers, I think you're, especially in Orange County and especially in my areas, I think you're pretty safe across the board when you want to list your home, whether that be now or in the springtime. I wouldn't wait till the fall just because seasonally that is the slow point. But the main things you need to consider is your life circumstance and the best timing for you. But when you do sell, just make sure it's priced accordingly, make sure you market it accordingly, and make sure you do those necessary little improvements that drastically improve the ROI on your home. So that's kind of the market update in general and the interest rates. So let's jump into the new listings that hit the market. 4 in Cypress, 1 in Buena Park, and none in Los Alamitos. So 2 actually hit the market in relatively close to each other, right off Valley View and Orangewood, and relatively the same price range. One is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,400-ish square feet. It's listed for right under 1.2 million. This home was actually sold a few months back. It was in older condition. Now it's nice and new. So you could probably assume an investor bought it to flip it. And the other home is a 4-bed, 2-bath, about 1,800 square feet. That's listed for a little under 1.3 million. This home actually looks phenomenal. The flow is very phenomenal. The same family have owned it for many years, so you could just tell the pride of ownership is definitely there. Another home hit the market right off Walker and Orange for $999. And that is a 3-bed, 1.5 bath, 1,500 square feet. So this is your classic entry-level home if you want to buy in Cypress. It's a little bit outdated, so just whoever's going to buy this home, they're probably going to put their own touches on it, but definitely a good value for the home and the location. The 4th home that just hit the market, it's probably going to be an investor dream just because it's sitting on a 10,000 square foot lot. From one of my previous sales on the same street, it was zoned for multifamily. I don't know exactly about this one, but I can make the assumption that it probably is. That's listed for $1.5 million, and it's zoned for multiple units, the one that I sold a few months back. So probably looking at an investor on that one. And then Buena Park, one just hit the market, 3-bed, 2-bath, a little under 1,100 square feet and a little under $800,000. Just a great entry point for your first-time home buyer if you're looking to look in Buena Park. So those are the new listings that hit the market. We're expected to see a few more continually, gradually start to grow as we kind of get into later parts of January, February, just because, the market is starting to thaw out a little bit. But buyers, I can't stress this enough. If you're looking to hop into the market, I would suggest getting your financials ready, start talking, if you're buying solo, or talking to your spouse to see what the best timing is. If you're thinking about waiting until the springtime, you just might face more competition. And like I said, it's very rate dependent. So just getting your financials together, getting pre-approved. And if you need help, I have a couple direct lenders and a couple brokers that I could send your way, and just get that pre-approval number. Sellers, like I said earlier, I think you're pretty safe across the board. Just making sure it is done correctly and priced properly is key. We keep seeing homes that are overpriced or not marketed properly. It needs the professional photos. It needs the video. It needs just that extra toughness of going out, dropping the flyers, door knocking, doing the open houses. There's just a ton of things that comes with listing a home that you need to do. And the more the agent does, the better ROI you're going to receive. So those are two. And if you guys enjoy content like this, please like and subscribe this video. I'm going to be dropping hyper-local content weekly, and I'll see you on the next one.